and I'll share what Moses wants me to share with you. We did some work a few years ago, maybe a year and a half, if I'm to count the months. But we decided to do some sense-making papers on philanthropy because all these questions we're asking on giving, how to give, what it looks like, what it will take, was something that we thought was, that needed time, that needed people to think and understand. So we did a set of 5 papers. They're all different colors, so each of the colors is a different topic. But we did something on the meaning and practice of philanthropy in Uganda just to help us understand what it looks like, because you have to start somewhere. We also did something on the nexus between CSOs and philanthropy in Uganda, where we are at as society organizations, what it looks like, what it means in the current context. We also went further to look at philanthropy and the nexus with foreign aid. How do they meet? How can they work together? The 4th book that we did was Philanthropy and Mindset Change, what it will take to get us where we want to go with this giving. And finally, like all things, there is a dark side, and so we did a book on the shadow side of philanthropy. Now, as a Uganda National NGO Forum, we'd like to invite you to look at these books. We are willing to share. We don't have very many hard copies, but we can get you soft copies. Just a way of adding to the conversation and part of the linking and learning to say, this is how we did it in Uganda. We're not much different, but maybe it would shed some light on the conversations we've had and the directions that we need to take. Thank you.
No, thank you very much, Sarah. That was really pressing and actually very pertinent to the conversation today. So actually, thanks, Dr. Moses, for actually pressing on to make sure it was shared. And please, when the CEO for Tritonse Foundation gets the books, somehow he will find a way so that most of us get hold of that wonderful information. We can learn 1 or 2 things from the Ugandan context and contextualize it in our own context. Without much ado, I'd like to invite the CEO for Tritonse Foundation to just give us the remarks of how he has seen the day for this first day and push us into the second day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Thiana. Can we give her a big round of applause? Thank you so much for the wonderful facilitation. How are we feeling? If we feel better, I want you to shout yes. If you don't, shout no. Nobody for neutral. How are we feeling? Yes. But it's not everybody that has said, how are we feeling? Yes. Thank you. That gives us more energy for tomorrow. No, thank you so much, Thiana, for facilitating this, and again, our resource persons for taking us through all those sessions. They were all wonderful. And I believe that each one of us has picked something. Either as a lesson or something that we can probe further. And as it has already been indicated, the resource persons are here, and even some of them are working in organizations that have got websites. So that's another source where we can get more information if we have not been able to interact with them adequately here. One thing that I wanted to say was that I think for some of you that have followed me on my Facebook and maybe on Twitter and even the Tritonse, you may recall that I was a fellow in the fellowship for Shift the Power, and there were 12 of us. So what I want to say is that one of the fellows in that group is here, and that's Wanjiru. So 2 of the fellows are here, and this is an added advantage of the fellowship. I'm able to tap from Wanjiru to come here and share their experiences. So I would encourage you, if there are any opportunities for fellowship, please go for them. There are a lot of advantages. Now, looking at the day, I think one thing that we need to point out is time management, especially when we go into groups and when we're transitioning from one session to the other. So make sure that we sit down and rectify this for tomorrow to make your job easier, Thiana. Just one announcement, as I indicated in the morning, that we're going to have a cocktail. And the cocktail is starting at 19 hours, which is 7 o'clock. And at this cocktail, we have Ketura. Do we know who Ketura is? Yeah. I think for some of us that like local music, you wouldn't want to miss Ketura. So for those of you that are coming from Lilongwe, if you want to go back home, but please make sure that you come back. For those of us that are putting up here, this as an opportunity. It's not only for the entertainment, but it's also for networking and sharing ideas. That's the most important thing. That's why we have organized this cocktail. Let me also just mention that the cocktail is being funded by Standard Bank. So you see Standard Bank coming to talk to you or maybe tell you some of the products. Don't get surprised. They are the ones that are supporting us on the cocktail. Yeah, with this, I think, let me not waste your time. We have had enough of the sessions. Now it's for us to go and relax. Thank you so much, each one of you, for being here today. Okay, yeah. For tomorrow, I'm just being reminded here, there was a plan that we're going to go into the bigger hall. But now I don't think it's necessary. We just have to meet here because it will involve moving most of these things. And I think we're comfortable here, are we not? So we'll still meet here, but the cocktail is in the other hall. Thank you so much.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this marks the end of the first day of the conference, Galvanizing CSOs towards Shifting the Power. Tomorrow, we will converge at the same place as earlier communicated by the CEO of Titose Foundation, that we're meeting here at exactly 8 o'clock. So registration will start at 8 o'clock. So please, let's keep to time. 8 o'clock registration starts. 8:30, the program will start. Registration 8 o'clock to 8:30. 8:30, the program will start. And so as our going out protocol, we are required to go out using the door that we came in where they were doing registrations, because our hosts, Tilitonse and GSAFC, have goodies for us. So we will have to take the goodies, and then we have also organized the last tea so that we network a little bit, 5 to 10 minutes before we actually go home to refreshen up and join back the cocktail at 7 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a nice day. I hope we are shifting in the power. Let's see each other tomorrow. Good evening. Thank you very much. The first event for tomorrow is a choir. The first event for tomorrow will be a choir. So please be sure to be seated so that we can actually listen to the choir. Mitengeri Choir from Doha. Thank you very much.